Councilmember Mark Conway says that it's good to see progress in the investigation, but thinks that more needs to be done to keep young people out of trouble.
I think first and foremost, just really sad that, we're hearing it's more of an issue with young people.
Baltimore City Council member and Public Safety Committee Chair Mark Conway reacting to the news of 2 new arrests in the Brooklyn Homes mass shooting. He thinks moving forward, making sure that young people stay out of violence will take a comprehensive approach.
I think making sure that young people have productive options outside of school and so on and so forth, making sure that they have that proper mentorship and guidance when they're out and about.
The arrests come a day after the city released an after-action report, which lays out gaps in communication, poor leadership, and police officer indifference on the night of the shooting. Conway says that he's surprised by some of the details.
The lack of seriousness from leadership in the police department in that district really was kind of shocking, about how there was a lack of police presence, and then even more what we found in the report, a lack of seriousness once these complaints came out the day of the shooting and right before the shooting. I think those are all alarming and unfortunately unsurprising to the residents, but certainly surprising to myself.
Conway says he thinks it's important to strengthen the relationship between police and the community. And he says he plans to bring that up in the next council hearing scheduled on the report and response on September 13th.
We're going to dig into that as a council when we have the police commissioner and other agency heads come to the council and talk about the report, talk about what they believe needs to change in the future. I think it's incumbent upon us as a council to make sure that we're having an open, transparent conversation and a comprehensive conversation.
I also reached out to Councilwoman Felicia Porter, who represents the Brooklyn District, and she was not available for an interview with us. At Baltimore City Hall, Kyrie Stewart, WBAL TV 11 News.